Hello, everybody. Dominomial here, and welcome back to another episode of Escape from Ever After. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so that's why the change to quick change happened. It's not necessarily a nerf, it's just you can do it more frequently now, at the cost of SP. What do you do, though? No, I need the attacks. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, another dodge. Damn, I still can't get the timing on that. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of nice to have... Okay, I just need to time it later. Oh, shit. And that's why I need Flint. Damn. Okay. What's synergy here? Ooh, that's cool. But I'm gonna do restoration. And it works with all partners, too. That's neat. Okay. That's cool. So yeah, last episode I was also just talking about, shit that I've been up to. I've been being more social lately. And honestly, even though my relationship with my brothers hasn't improved, it's gotten worse now that I've started living with them, and they are being really weird and aggravating regarding certain matters. Which I can get into a little bit, probably. Not too much, because it is, still my brothers, and I want to respect their boundaries. But, I just feel like... Yeah, I still feel kind of like a bit stuck in life, but I honestly feel like a lot happier than I did. Which is really nice. I actually feel like I have, like, people I can talk to and just hang out with and be fucking awkward with. Which is really cool. Because, yeah, like, I joined a couple of Discord servers from people that I met and hung out. And, like, yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very awkward and very socially awkward. And the way I type, I fucking type, like, whole-ass fucking paragraphs whenever I respond to people. Instead of just saying, like, like, a sentence and then being done. So, a lot of people just kind of ignore me in the Discords, or they just kind of, like, move on, because, they also don't really know me that well. But honestly, that's fine, because, when I talk to them in person, it's cool. Fine, I got it. But yeah. Like, it's just also kind of nice to be freely awkward around people and not have to worry about, like, you know, trying to be somebody else. Which, I mean, if you did watch that, that very long 2-hour video that I made regarding my own, you know, experience with living with my dad and all that stuff, you'll know that was, like, one of the main things, or one of the things that I brought up, kind of the, lack of ability I had to just kind of be myself. And I finally think I've kind of rediscovered that ability to just be me. And it's nice. Yeah, guys, the 6-month time gap wasn't for nothing. It wasn't me just being lazy. I've been doing stuff, and I've been, you know, becoming happier over time. And there's still stuff I need to work on. I'm thinking of maybe moving out soon again, because I don't want to live with my brothers anymore. But that's kind of like a midterm goal and not an immediate short-term goal unless things get really bad. Which, I hope not. They might, but I hope not. Oh, wait. That's fucking cool. I can choose any 2 party members I want? That's fucking cool as hell. That's so cool. So I can have fucking Tinder and Wolfgang. That's awesome! I thought it had to be Buckler or Flint. I just can't... I just can't do it in the overworld, I guess, is what the limitation is. So yeah, I just feel a lot happier in my life. And honestly, it's just nice. It's nice to actually feel like I'm alive. Which, a couple years ago, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to say that. I thought I'd be miserable forever. But I'm glad that I was proven wrong. And yeah, life, the world itself feels like it's kind of on fire. But, you know, even given the circumstances, politically, globally, you know, just in everything, economically, things still feel better than what they were for me. And I'm happy about that. It could be better, and I want it to be better. And I'm trying to make it better. You know, for myself and for others. But, you know, you gotta take the... You gotta take the upswings as they come in. Spend too much time being miserable, and you're just gonna be miserable forever. Can't get too caught up on the small details. Gotta appreciate the better moments, is basically what I was trying to say there. So yeah, it's just neat. And I've been also working on one other thing. in the Donkey Kong LP that I started recording and never actually got around to it, or around to uploading it. Hiya, Wolfgang and friend. Great view, right? It used to be clearer, but since the construction started, it's been a bit smoky. Say, I found this shiny snack on the ground, but it's way too hard for even my teeth to sink into. You can have it. Enjoy. But yeah, I mean... Ooh. Do I want to talk about what I've been doing? Well, I could probably not mention it for a little while longer yet, but also, I feel like if I didn't mention it, this would probably be the last LP I could record where I can just pretend like everything is the same as it has been. And by me mentioning this, I'm already alluding to a lot. So, I guess I'll just fucking say it. So, yeah. For the past 6 months, I've been taking estrogen. Yes, I'm transitioning. I'm trans. I'm a girl. I'm a woman, not a guy. You know, I haven't done any voice training. I don't really feel the need to, get into that. I could do voice training, but I'm not really mad about my masculinity, per se. I don't get really dysphoric about that. I just don't like being a guy socially. And that's basically what's going on. My voice already sounds androgynous enough. My voice sounds pretty low for, like, compared to, like, the cis woman. And my voice sounds very high compared to a cis guy. So it's like... yeah. I guess I could swing either way as far as voice goes if you took it out of context. But yeah. That has been a process that's been going. It is really fucking interesting to see what estrogen does to your body. Now, I'm not gonna go into, like, super fucking super detail, but it does some stuff. I immediately noticed, like, the, psychological, like, the mood benefits and all that stuff. My mood has been a whole lot better since I started taking it. And a little bit is part of the hormones, yes. But a lot of that is also just because, like, I finally figured out who the fuck I am. And, like, kind of where I want to go as far as my goal is. So I think it's honestly more so just, like, a social kind of, like, finally being able to be myself kind of thing. You know, like before. Like I was talking about. It's nice to be yourself. So... if I anger you and you don't want to watch me anymore, go ahead. I don't care. If you were gonna get mad at this anyway, I didn't want you as a subscriber anyway. But yeah, no, it is very, very cool. Estrogen also does some other things too. Right now, I think I'm starting with... I think I'm starting to experience breast growth, which is very weird. Not gonna lie, I'm not used to it. It is... It is interesting. My chest hurts and I don't know what to do with it. But, you know, this stuff has been happening. And apparently, some of the people at work, some of the customers coming in, have also kind of grown keen as to my appearance. Because even if it's only been 6 months and I don't feel like I look any difference, apparently some of the customers at work have been intuitively switching to using they, them pronouns for me. Which, that's fine. I haven't socially transitioned yet. I'm not ready to go by she, her publicly. I mean, you guys can refer to me as she, her. I don't care. But, yeah, it's just interesting how people kind of catch on to that. Whether out of, like, you know, they're just being safe, or whether or not they actually, like, suspect that you might be, like, you know, queer or something. Which, you know, I am, so I don't really take offense to it, and it's just kind of interesting to note who does and who doesn't do that. But yeah, so, yeah, the transition is going well. People have started, you know, using they, them for me. So much to the point where, one of my other coworkers actually kind of caught on that, hey, wait, why are all these people using they, them pronouns for Dominic? And then she just straight up asked me in the back, like, hey, Dominic, what are your pronouns? And I actually legitimately did not know what to say, because I've never been asked that before. And I figured, well, okay, this coworker is leaving in a week. She just left a couple days ago. So she's not around anymore, and I figured, well, I mean, it's not like she can really do anything to me if she's gonna leave in a week. So, yeah, I told her, and one of the other coworkers that was in the room at the time, because, you know, I figured they were also trustworthy. And, just, you know, told the both of them, like, yeah, no, I've been on estrogen for 6 months. And, I don't know. Most of the people I met have been very supportive of it so far. There have been a few instances of people being weird or just kind of, like, interesting about it, but I will get to that. But honestly, it's... I knew people were gonna be weird about it, so I'm not really surprised that's happening. I'm not surprised that's happening. And I suspect that by me revealing it on this channel, it's also going to get some weird reception. But also I know that I'm a small enough channel where people aren't really going to care or listen. And if people do, then I can just block them. Well, you know. Yeah. Like I said, it's a little bit scary to reveal this now in this day and age where everything is fucking shit politically, but, you know, I'm not gonna try and hide my own identity from you guys, the viewers, for too much longer. It's either I come out now or I, like, wait, like, another year and then come out later. There's not really too much difference between now and a year. It's a 1 LP difference if I continue going at the rate that I record. Yeah, yeah, that was the best way to take care of that. But yeah, um, so yeah, I've been doing estrogen for a while. I've been working on the transition. I haven't worked with any like fashion or clothing yet. I mean, the only thing I've really done as far as making myself a bit more feminine is I started wearing earrings. That's something I always wanted to do. That was probably like one of the earliest indicators to probably like make me think, oh, maybe I'm not cis. One of the small indicators. I didn't transition because I wear earrings. Um, Throw the buckler and jump on. Oh, interesting. Wait. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's been going. I've told some of my friends about it. Some of my other friends I haven't told yet. If you're one of those friends and you are learning this for the first time, then congrats. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I just don't really talk about it too much. This is one of the few times I guess I do talk about it quite a bit because it's, kind of the big thing going on in my life right now, trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna transition. But yeah, it's something that I'm working on. I want to figure out aesthetic, but aesthetic has always been something I'm very weak on as far as my looks. And admittedly, that is also like a small, like, kind of ulterior motive I have for like trying to go out and find other people, trying to find other cool trans people to work with and see, hey, can you like help me figure out a style that I fit into? I haven't gotten close enough with any of them yet to do that, but hey, I'm talking to them, and they're the most fucking wholesome, most supportive community ever. God damn it. I love them. They're fucking awesome. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, I guess to wrap the topic up, if you're wondering, like, why I'm doing this now, it's because I moved out. It's because I finally have the opportunity to do this. I wanted to do this for years now. About the time I actually started making these videos, started making videos in the LP. Started making LPs on this channel, rather. That's what I wanted to say. But I just couldn't really do it until now due to personal circumstance. So it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Don't try and like, blame my transition on the woke or whatever. I've always been woke. Well, maybe when I first started I was more centrist because I was still kind of like stuck in that like right-wing echo chamber, but yeah. No. Things are going well, and I'm happy. And you can't take that away from me. Oh. Okay. So yeah, that's just kind of what's been going on with my life lately. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on, and I'm just excited to see more. I'm excited to actually live the next day. Which is a lot. Which is a lot for me, and I'm happy about it. And I've also been doing the normal fucking, introverted, neat hermit stuff that I've, always been doing. I'm still watching anime, I'm still playing games, not as much as I used to because I have work. It turns out getting a job really takes up a lot of your time, huh? And, yeah, I've just kind of been, taking things one by one. Both with my personal transition, my, social transition I've been trying to figure out. Some of my friends know, some of my coworkers know. Not everyone, of course, but, the people I trust. And I know I'm taking a gamble by telling everyone on the internet, but everyone being, like, maybe the 3 people that'll watch this video. Well, I guess I'll just... Maybe I should just refresh because I, had a bad order. Did a bad order. Or I guess I could have just... Wait, no, it ignores shields. What the fuck am I thinking? Well, the refresh is still helpful. I should use my MP more. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do next. Because I significantly expanded my social circle and my community in the past month. I was only able to work up the courage to go to a trans social night, in, like, the past month. Because I was still very insecure about my transition. I still kind of am, but I forced myself to go because I figured, what the fuck, what's the worst that can happen? And I did it, and it was, like, the best thing I've ever did. But, I'm taking a break from improv because I got significant burnout from the show and also doing a class at the same time. And don't know what to do next. I'm still thinking about maybe trying to play an instrument like a bass or something. But I'll figure that out as I go. Welcome to my hometown, Happy Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful little place. What town? All I see are some crude little huts. Alright, Tinder, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang! Hey, new friends, welcome! Hey, bud, look, we don't have a lot of time, but I was just at the construction site talking to the 3 pigs, and they're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow! We have to do something and fast. Classic worrying, Wolfgang. This is all a misunderstanding, surely. Those pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. In fact, one of the pigs is here now, touring the village. What? Yeah, just over yonder. Hey, buddy, show me around this place, will ya? Me and the boys are just so excited to be moving next door. Of course, future neighbor, it's my pleasure. This building is our library. It's the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night and... Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's go. You catch on quickly. That's amazing. Let's continue. Pudgy, how hard is it to land? Oh, fuck. That's fine. That voice didn't fit him anyway. You know, I can't stand it in this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Oh, hello, other future neighbor. Whoa there. Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me, mutts. Officer Boar. Listen up, wolves. We're your three little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me, and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. Wow, what a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour now? Stop. This pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. I don't know about that. He's been nothing but polite and gracious the entire time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about our land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, fur licker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me. Now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar. This tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah. Whatever. I don't got time for this now. I'm coming back. Trust me. Ugh, these pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you so worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Anyways, hope you all enjoy your stay here in Happy Hollow. Yeah, so I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk here don't really understand the danger the three little pigs pose. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're all the kindest folks you'll ever meet, but they're just a bit dumb. No, they just like to see the best in everyone. Anyways, let's ask around a bit. Someone's gotta be able to help us. Oh, it's you. I'm saved. What seems to be the problem, madame? You see, Ever After Inc. did end up hiring me, but they sent me to this wretched place. A village of wolves? I shan't entertain such absurdity. Civilized society does not consort with beasts. Not to mention the heat, the sun, the smell. Oh, girl, I can relate. Fuck. Conduct a census of the local population. Ever After Inc. needs data. How many wolves? Okay. No, yeah, no. I just said that because, one of the first things estrogen fucking does to you is it changes your sense of smell. I don't have tits yet. My face has only slightly feminized. But I don't also have curves either. I still basically look pretty much like an average cis dude. Average cis dude wearing earrings. Okay. But no, the first thing that the estrogen basically did to me, besides the mood, is it actually, greatly fucking enhanced my sense of smell. So much so to the point where now I get, like, headaches whenever I'm around anything that smells a bit too much. I guess just for reference... I guess just for reference, I work in a medical facility, so, you know, whenever I am, you know, working, there's always the smell of alcohol and, like, hand sanitizer and all that. And essentially, I was sitting at the end table, or at the end counter of the desk, with like with a table and the computer to like help check people in and all that. And I was checking somebody out, and then the doctor, she was done doing the exam for a patient, and she used one pump of the hand sanitizer on the counter, halfway across the room, basically. So she was like, well, not halfway across the room, halfway across the counter. So she was like a good like 3, 4 feet away from me when she used that single pump of hand sanitizer. And just from that one pump, I was able to actually catch the scent of that hand sanitizer. It's fucking crazy. Because I could barely smell shit before HRT. It's insane. And I can smell myself too sometimes. I mean, you know, I'm adjusted to it and I know it. And like, I use deodorant, I shower every day. But like, you know, yeah, no. Now I'm not gonna provide that much info. That's maybe a little bit too much, but you can kind of get the idea of what I might be smelling. When people say man musk, or like fucking hell. And I do shower. It's just a natural sense that exudes from, you know, that part of the body. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how your sense of smell changes when on different hormones. That's basically what I wanted to say. Well, I guess it was actually going to lead into a story. Ooh. So yeah, we recently got a new hire at the job. She is, there's a lot of issues with her, not gonna lie. But one of the main issues that's really bothering me is she fucking reeks of smoke. She absolutely smells of smoke. Like, she smokes like fucking 15 packs of cigarettes a day. And with my enhanced sense of smell, and smoke just wafting off of her, I immediately get migraines and headaches. And considering I had to work with her all day sometimes, luckily she's only around in the store sometimes because she also works at the other location, it's just difficult to work with her. And, like, I told the manager, like, hey, are you gonna do anything about this new hire smelling constantly of fucking smoke? I mean, you know, the manager's trying to do something about it, but, you know, there's some complicated stuff going on. But yeah, it's just annoying to have to work with somebody that doesn't even know proper hygiene. Like, I know I just got done talking about how I'm able to smell myself, but that's only when I take my clothes off, and it's only coming from that one part of the body, and I don't notice it half the time. I don't really notice it at all, unless I take my clothes off and, you know, shower. But she just reeks of smoke, and I can smell her and her smoke everywhere in the store, no matter where I go. It's awful. It's fucking awful. What's up, dog? I've been working on that one for a while. Interesting. That company, what's it called? Before and After Inc. Well, since they arrived, tourists from all over have been visiting our humble little village, and their nifty little construction project has created so many jobs for the forest folk. Between you and me, the three little pigs were just small-time merchants before they were hired to manage the construction site. Yep. A leafy snake plant. Oh, that's for the office. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All out here. 10. 11, and then I gotta count the ones inside. 12. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. A lot of wolves here. Here be wolves. And then, is there anybody in here? Okay, 18, I believe. And if it's the wrong number, I don't really care. Okay, 17. Oh, is there a garden? 18. Is there something in the well? Yeah, there is. Of course there is. But I guess it's 18. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go with 18. Okay, that is it for this episode. I went on talking a lot about my personal life and shit, but honestly, it's been 6 months. I can at least have this, right? And besides, I mean, what else I would talk about besides, like, fucking anime? And I don't usually get too political on this channel. I usually try to avoid the topic because politics kind of sucks, and I just want to enjoy and play games and escape from reality for a bit. But yeah, no. I just wanted to talk about what I've been doing, how I've been doing, and I've been doing well in both of those areas. Well in the second, and then I've been doing stuff in the first. you get what I mean. Fucking hell. It's weird being awkward again. But, like, sociably awkward. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. It is interesting, though. I have become a lot more social because of the hormones. Even though my social battery has not fucking, actually changed at all as far as the capacity. I'm still very much an introvert, or rather I become more extroverted running on an introvert's battery. It's interesting. It's interesting. Things are definitely changing, but I'm still me. And if there's any updates on, you know, that end, then I'll also give you updates. As far as, like, you know, anything that you may need to call me or whatnot. But, whatever. It's the internet. So, yeah. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about random bullshit, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and I'll see you then. I didn't want to talk to you. Bye-bye.